Now I am going to explain about relation. Okay. So the word relation is well known to each and every people. Okay. If we take our family, so we have brother, sister, mother, father. Okay. So these words mother, father, sister and brother, these are relation. Okay. So I am going to explain one by one. So suppose we take Dasarath, king of Ayodhya. Okay. Dasarath have three queen, Kaushalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi. Okay. Kaushalya has one son, Lord Ram. Sumitra have two sons, Lakshman and Shatrughan. Kaikeyi had one son, Bharat. Okay. So the word son and Kaushalya is a mother of Ram. So this word mother, and similarly Sumitra, Kaikeyi also the word mother, and here word father. So Dasarath is a father of Lord Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan. Okay. So we know these words are relation. Okay. These words are relation. In next example, if we take in a plane so many lines, L1, L2, L3, L4. Okay. So we say that this L1 is perpendicular to L2, L7 is parallel to L8, means perpendicular and parallel. This is the relation. Okay. Next example. We suppose in real line means in the set of real numbers. Okay. So if x and y two real number, then either x less than y or x greater than y or x equal to y. So these are the relation. Okay. So first we see what is our set, because relation depend on the set. Relation varies set by set, means if we take the relation of numbers, if we take this set real numbers, so we can't say that x is a brother of y or x is a sister of y. Okay. So here we carefully see that first we see what is the set, means set of people or set of lines or set of numbers. So this depends on set, means relation depends on the set. Okay. Now I am going to define the definition of relation in mathematics. So now we define relation. Okay. So a relation R is a subset of Cartesian product. Okay. A relation R is a subset of Cartesian product. Okay. As you know, in two-dimensional space, if we take any point x and y, means this is y and this is x. Okay. So this is called ordered pair, means if we take any point 2, 3, so x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. If we take 3, 2, so x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So these are called ordered pair, means ordered pair xy does not equal to yx. So a relation R is a subset of Cartesian product. And what is Cartesian product? So let A is a non-empty set, then relation R is subset of A cross A. Okay. Now I am not interested in the different two set, means A and B. I am going to explain only binary relation. Okay. So binary relation means we take only a set, single set. So A cross A is Cartesian product and R is subset of A cross A. Here R is called binary relation or simple relation. So what is the definition? Definition is it is a subset of A cross A. Okay. So for example, if we take A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what is A cross A? So A cross A equal to 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. What is this? This is A cross A, means A is this and again we write A. So A cross A, this is 1, 1 ordered pair. Okay. Here because set is the numbers. Okay. So I told in before lecture that first we see what is the set, means this is a set of numbers or set of lines or set of peoples. Okay. So this is a set of numbers. So in the case of numbers, relation is less than, equal to, or greater than. So if we take relation R equal to, okay. So what is the elements of this relation? So R equal to, we see in this set, because R is subset of A cross A. So 1, 1, 1 equal to 1. Here 1, 2, no, because 1 and 2 are different. 1, 3, no. 2, 1, no. 2, 2, yes, because 2 equal to 2. Here 2, 3, no. 3, 1, 3, 2, these are not. So 3, 3. Okay. So here we take relation equal to, so this is R, means 3 elements. So this is subset of A cross A, means R is subset of A cross A. So this is the definition of relation. Relation is a subset of Cartesian product. Okay. So now if we take relation R equal to this thing, minus 2, 1, minus 2, 3, 0, minus 3, 1, 4, 3, 1. Okay. So I want to explain in mapping form, means in the form of figure, means this is one set and this is another. So how we represent in this form? So this is domain and this is range. So in the domain, first elements, okay, so first elements minus 2, here minus 2, 0, 1 and here 3. Second is 1, 3, minus 3, 4 and 1. So 1 here. Okay. So minus 2, 1. So minus 2, 3. So 0, minus 3. So 1, 4, 3, 1. Okay. So this is a relation. So I before we have discussed about function. What is function? So function, if A and B are two set, then if each element of A associated to unique element of V, then this is function. So it is clear that relation between function and relation means, what is the difference between function and relation? Means every relation is a function, every function is a relation, but every relation is not function. Okay, every function is a relation, but every relation is not a function. Means in the case of function, one point have only one image. Here two image, -2 goes to 1 and 3. So this is not a function. Okay. Now I am going to explain type of relation. So here different type of relation, mainly I want to explain reflexive relation. Second is symmetric relation. Third is transitive relation. Fourth is antisymmetric relation. Okay. Although there are identity relation, inverse relation, null relation, and so many relations, but these relations are very important in our syllabus point of view. Okay, so now I will explain one by one. So what is reflexive relation? So a relation R on a set A is called reflexive if A or A for every A in A. Means A belongs to R. Okay, for every A in A. So a relation is said to be reflexive if each element of A related to itself. Okay, for example, let set A is set of lines. Okay, and relation R is parallel, means a line is parallel to B. So this relation is reflexive. Why? Because every line is parallel to itself. So this is called reflexive relation. Second is symmetric relation. Okay, so a relation R on a set A is called symmetric relation. A relation R on a set A is said to be symmetric relation if B belongs to R implies A belongs to R. Okay, in other words, A or B implies B or A for every AB in A. Means if set A is equal to set of lines and relation R is parallel to. So if we take any two line L1 and L2 belongs to A. So if L1 is parallel to L2, then L2 is also parallel to L1. So this is called symmetric relation. Okay. Now transitive relation. So what is transitive relation? A relation R on a set A is called transitive relation if for any three elements A, B, C of capital A means set, so A or B, B or C implies A or C. For every A, B, C belongs to capital A. In other words, AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R. For every ABC belongs to A. Okay, means in the case of transitive relation, a relation R on a set A is called transitive relation if for any three elements ABC of A related to B and B related to C, then A related to C. Okay, so this is transitive relation. For example, if set A is set of lines, okay, set of lines means L1, L2, L3 so on, and relation is parallel to. So if one line A is parallel to B, B is parallel to C, then A is parallel to C. Okay, so in the set of lines, relation is parallel to is transitive. Okay, so we have explained here three important relation. One is reflexive, second is symmetric, and third is transitive. Okay, so this is very important because now we shall define an equivalence relation, which is very important in examination point of view. Okay, so what is equivalence relation? A relation R on a set A is called an equivalence relation if R is reflexive. Okay, R is reflexive means A or A for every A in A. Second, R is symmetric. Okay, so symmetric means A or B implies B or A for every AB belongs to A. And third is R is transitive means for any three elements ABC of A or B, B or C implies A or C for every ABC in A. Okay, so what is equivalence relation? A relation R on a set A is called an equivalence relation if R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Okay, for example, very easy examples. There are so many examples. So one example we have discussed before. Suppose A is a set of lines. Okay, so many lines L1, L2, L3 up to so on, and relation is parallel to means L1 parallel to L2 or L2 parallel to L3. So what is relation? Relation is parallel to. So this is an equivalence relation. But relation is perpendicular. So this is not a equivalence relation. Why? Because if we take reflexive, so no any line perpendicular to itself. So this is not reflexive. But this is symmetric. If L1 is perpendicular to L2, so L2 perpendicular to L1. And also relation of perpendicular is not transitive, because if we take three lines L1, L2, L3, so L1 is perpendicular to L2, L2 is perpendicular to L3, so L1 is not perpendicular to L3, L1 is parallel to L3. So in the set of lines, relation is perpendicular is not a equivalence relation. Okay. There are so many examples of equivalence relation, so we shall discuss in next lecture. Okay.